stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tigers stripe the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin', who day? Time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Who day in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Stripes. Now who wanna move closing on? Stripes. Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock them, yeah we got them, yeah we fought them. Like that black and orange upon them. Bingo bought them, never stop it. To the beast and know who they rockin' with the diamond stripes. Flossin' on the ring, Cincinnati, she's our queen. We gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Now who wanna move closing on? Now who wanna move on? Who day when we fight, live and die in these stripes.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trenopole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Kings of the North, who are kings over King Henry and the Tennessee Titans. Do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,466 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And always exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you like to support what I'm doing or make sure your comment gets read, please give me a super chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Now I'm coming to you live, as always, from the Ice Cave. And the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, guys. Unfreaking believable. I cannot believe this. We're going to do live video chats today. I'll put it in here in the chat here in a minute. So if you're in Tennessee, if you're at your house or at a bar or wherever you're watching the game, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your story after watching the Bengals and Shooter kick us into the AFC Championship game, winning our first playoff game ever in history. I was there. It was unbelievable. When I'll just tell you this. When Eli Apple tipped the ball, Logan Wilson intercepted it, I knew we were going to win. I started cheering and tears already started going down my eyes. When Money Mick Shooter hit it, my knees hit the ground and I started bawling like a baby. It was worse than last weekend. It was unbelievable. Oh, we're on to the AFC Championship game. Can you guys believe that? Unbelievable. So this is Monday. Me and Bengals captain are having an AFC Championship party. And we're going to invite you guys. Let's bring on Cap. What's going on, Cap?
Who day?
Who day, baby? Who day?
Smiling.
Dude, I still can't believe it sometimes. I'm just like all the way home. We drove down to Nashville and drove back that same night. I was wore out. But all the way home, we're going to the AFC Championship game.
Oh my God.
We're literally going to the AFC Championship game. It's awesome.
I
Like,
mean,
holy crap.
NFL football season is long,
Yes, it
and it's
is.
even longer when we're all on the couch watching everybody play.
Uh-huh.
And we are going to play in at least the second to last game.
At least we are. Look, for Cincinnati fans, I know you're for college. You're more of an Ohio State fan. I know you did root for the Bearcats, but for Cincinnati fans who are Bearcat fans and Bengal fans, both our teams made the Final Four.
It's
Unbelievable!
insane.
What a year for Cincinnati football. And it like Joe Burrow says, why not us? It is us. We should be. This should be something we expect every year now.
Oh, yeah. You know what? And fans have expected it. Seeing anybody who is a logical fan who's actually had their eyes open to what they were building. And I see a lot of people who were skeptics, and they're on board and they admit that they're skeptics. Good fans to me. There are maybe 3 people in the entire Twitterverse who are holding on to like this 90s mentality. You're like, just go away.
Go away.
Anybody who was paying attention saw the commitment to spending the minute Zach walked in the door. They spent millions to reno the stadium, the offices on the inside. Nobody sees, because Zach wanted a different efficiency with where the rooms were. They wanted a different feel. They got a lot of graphics to kind of get those guys thinking. A lot of Paul Brown quotes. The history of the team. Zach, it's so much fun now to look back. I have photos of our stadium tour when Zach took over and all the changes and the quotes and what that meant. And you look back at, Zach wanted a team that we'd all be proud of, and Zach wanted to teach all these things. Now you look back to the very beginning and say, holy cow, when he said he had that idea for the game balls throughout the city 3 years ago, you can see he had that idea 3 years ago. He had everything laid out. He told them in the interview all of these ideas that he's been working on, never getting any credit for. Finally, it's here. Dude, it is a great time to be a fan of anything Cincinnati.
It is. All right, guys. Just to let you know, the live link, if you want to come on and give us your experience, like I said, of where you were, what this means to you. I mean, I've done these before. It's been a little while since I've done live video chats. And I know people have been asking me to do it. So I figured this is what better way to do it than now. So bring your comments. You keep commenting on the show if you want. But if you guys want to come on and talk, it'll be perfectly fine with me. Now, Cap, one thing I thought was really unbelievable by Jackpot Joey Burrow is, I know everybody keeps coming after us to saying he got sacked 9 times. He got sacked 9 times. But Cap, he got sacked 9 times and didn't freaking blink. Didn't get mad at anybody. Every time he got sacked, flip the ball to rep, like, all right, let's go. It didn't bother him. I've never seen, Dan Orlovsky even said this on ESPN, I've never seen a quarterback, it doesn't bother him. It bothers Tom Brady. That's how the Giants beat him in the Super Bowl. That's the thing to beat Tom Brady, is hit him. It didn't bother him. It was ridiculous.
Now I will say it did. But he is the perfect type of leader, because guess what? When you're in the thick of it, you get hit, there's nothing you can do. Losing your composure is not going to help the next play, and it's definitely not going to help those players around you who sees you lose your shit. It's not going to help. You can't do it. He never let the pressure break him. He got up. And you know what? The players saw that. They knew it wasn't good. They felt it, but they saw him leading like, oh, damn.
Exactly.
This dude, he's laser focused. I need to get my stuff together too. And they did what they needed to do to win a very, very difficult game when they didn't play their best. And we've got, I guarantee you though, in the locker room, side conversations. I can't remember where I saw it. Bengals.com, some of the quick hits. They've been talking about that Joe is talking more. Now he's feeling more comfortable that he is that guy. BDB that needs to say, listen, we're not going to have that next game. I guarantee he's talking to his offensive line and saying, we're going to get it done. We have to get it done. We're going to the Super Bowl. This is what you're going to do. So perfect. Look at that.
We got a
beautiful
first
man.
one. We got Orange Arrow. He's unmasked today. What's up, Arrow?
Hey, all I gotta say is he's called me beautiful, and that is the most glorious beard I think I've ever seen in my entire life. I can only strive to equal the greatness that is Bengals captain.
Oh, you flatter me. I'm blushing.
All right,
I see
Arrow,
you, Whit.
Where were you at when you watch the game and you watch Shooter kick it through the uprights?
So, long story short, we wanted to go to the game, but Sarah had to work that weekend or that night. She got stuck with night shifts, so she had to leave at like 5:30, so about an hour into the game, and go to work. And I was sitting at home watching it with the kids. I had some chocolate coconut porter beer that I was drinking, and let me tell
that
you,
sounds interesting.
Sons of Toil, it is phenomenal. You got to try it. But I was drinking that, and about halftime comes, and I'm like, okay, I got to break into the good stuff. So I broke the bourbon out, and I started drinking it, and that's when everything started clicking. And a couple of guys was like, hey, you can't stop drinking now because something's working, right? So I said, if I keep doing this, I'm going to be on the floor by the end of the night. and then Joe Mixon scored that touchdown. I'm like, okay, I'm pot committed. I got to go with it. So kept on drinking the bourbon for the rest of the night, and to see McPherson, I mean, the whole everything. I mean, I've got the Logan Wilson jersey on.
There you go.
To see all of that kind of go into it, and Logan pick that ball off. I just, like you said, I knew the moment he picked that ball off, that's all he had to do. So
I knew it was over.
I'm trying to see what Cap's trying to
You got
show
it.
us here.
You got to put it in front of you, Cap. Can't put it in
trying
green.
to.
There you go. Nope.
So, you know what? I'm going to have to take the card out because of the reflection.
Yeah.
There it is.
Nice.
Oh, man, nice. That is
yeah.
awesome. He's by far one of my favorites. And it's crazy.
They launder him. Quit being weird. They launder him.
But, it's crazy to think, like, going into this year, one of the problems that and I said this on Twitter, one of the problems, Charles, of the defense was, what are we going to do with 55 Logan Wilson pants? I love that. But the linebackers, what were we going to do with that? So to see them make the big play at the end, I'm all for it.
Eli Apple.
All the crap he's gotten all year for him to
Sean
make
Moore
the play.
Started this. Sean Moore, baby, started this, and Eli gets hype every pregame, and it's just Eli Apple.
Yeah,
and we get everybody going, and I'm telling you, it's the years of difficulty that we've had where people wanted to boo, and they're like, it's my right to boo. I'm like, you know what you can do to a player's physical ability on the field by cheering them on. Eli responded to me on Twitter. It's like, it matters. It means something. I guarantee he hears that. He knows we're there. Luckily, I'm going to be all alone in Sea of Red in KC Sunday. I'm going to get that chant started again. We can help elevate these players, and they love us. We love them. Everything's just rolling. I love it.
I got a really long one here I want to try to get back up to and read from Chris here. Not that, Cap. Jeez. All right. Being a Bengals player. Hold on a second. Let me get my glasses on because there's a lot to read here.
Being a fan of the Bengals in Cincinnati or Ohio is mighty different than in Omaha, Nebraska. You walk into bars here, and there's Steeler, KC, Patriots, Bears, Green Bay jerseys, among many others. I'm always the lone Bengals fan. I'm on an island by myself for 38 plus years, dealt with it all. This game was incredibly emotional for a multitude of reasons. Last week, I didn't know what to do with my hands except put them in the air. This week, I cried. I cried hard. Last time we were here, is there another one?
Let's see here.
It's a cliffhanger.
I know. How old were you?
How did this end?
He's got to tell us. I don't see it on here. He hasn't finished it. Chris, you got finished that, so we know how old you were.
Oh, goodness. But I feel you. Like, I was a Bengals fan in Tennessee, and part of the reason I became a Bengals fan was because I had moved to Tennessee that year, that 88 Super Bowl. And,
there it is.
Everybody's 10 years old. Wow.
Yep. I was 12 last time I went to the Super Bowl. Go ahead, Cap, keep on.
Yeah, I was 11. So, yeah, right there in the middle. I cannot believe. I can't believe one more win.
One more game. Now I have something for you guys that I've been kind of thinking about here. How cool would it be if the Bengals take on the sucky Niners and get rid of that one?
This is the year to do it. We're slaying demons left and right. We've been talking about it. I'm not the only one, but we've been talking about it. I said I wanted the 49ers the minute that it looked like we could do it. Like, oh, absolutely. Not only because we played the worst game that we could possibly play in a close game, and it was, the 3 points. Come on. Zach has already, changed. That game helped him change the philosophy that he wanted for his offense and trusting Burrow. All the muff punts, everything. We can beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Exactly. We can absolutely beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl. I would love to see that.
I'll be fine. I just want to get to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna brought it up. I'm like, let's get through Kansas City first, because that's gonna be ain't gonna be easy.
Seriously, like I know some great KC fans. That is not discounting the Chiefs at all. It's hard not to dream. I'm a huge dreamer. I have put myself mentally so vividly in that Super Bowl, and like Crip was talking about, getting a third high five from Coach, and just being a blubbering mess, snot all in the beard, crying, screaming, hands wailing, ripping I might throw my cap on the field. It's just
you gotta. I think you should rip the jacket up, because somebody tweeted you out today that say you should get the tiger striped jacket for next year, the Zuba looking jacket.
I can incorporate pieces. I feel like it'd be too much.
Yeah.
I might break some cameras. This almost breaks cameras, but all of that would be overboard. Yeah. But I'm a dreamer. So KC, this is no disrespect. It's going to be a tough game Sunday. It is going to be brutal.
It's a tough game for sure.
I got some sweet ear protection. Dude, I'm not even kidding. I have heard stories. I can't wait to experience what they bring, because it's going to be nuts. But I'm hoping and praying we pull it off, and I know we can. This team is built. They don't have the secondary. We can put up a lot of points.
All right, Aaron, you look like you're at work, brother. I'll let you get off here, and hopefully maybe some other Bengals fans will jump on here. I got the chat in the link in the chat, so you jump on if you want.
Good seeing you, Arrow.
Who day, brother?
Good seeing you guys. Real quick, I just wanted to show this. I had a bet with a guy at work that said I bet him a pretty substantial amount of money that the Bengals would win, and he made sure to put this in my toolbox. So, yes, 9 sacks, but we still pulled it off. And I'll say and one more thing on the 49ers part, the Rams are looking really, really tough right now. So the 49ers have got a hard job, just like we got a hard job in Kansas City this weekend. So it'll be an exciting week of football, and hopefully I'll be able to go to Kansas City with you guys. We'll have to see what happens.
Sounds good, brother. Who day? All right. Oh, I got somebody else that Aquil. There we go. Aquil, what's up, man?
How are you guys doing today?
Good. What's going on?
I just sat down. I just got home from the gym. I'm still trying to process like what happened on Saturday night.
Right.
It was up and down. It really, like, for the Titans, if I'm a Titans fan, that really reminded me of 2015 for the Bengals, where it was so close, and all of a sudden the world just came crashing down.
Or the Bills game. That was more closer to me what 2015 was of what the Bills fans went through.
Yeah, but the Bills, they have the quarterback, they have the skill positions.
Right.
Until you get the quarterback, nothing's for certain. And I'm listening to like Titans broadcast, and they're like, what do we do with Ryan Tannehill? $38 million next year. We can't really get rid of him, but he's not going to get the job done. But, I mean, it really reminds me of what we were dealing with Andy Dalton.
Right.
But,
That's what I said to a lot of Titan fans last week. I was like, yeah, you guys got everything except the quarterback. And I told them, I said, Tannehill's a lot like Andy Dalton. I said, he's not a bad quarterback. He's not an elite quarterback. He's a good quarterback. And that's what you got. And the very first play of the game, what do you do? Interception. It was unbelievable. And we were off and running almost until they got that fluke interception. What I still don't think was an interception because the ball hit the ground. I don't care what anybody says. So.
Yeah. But as someone, I love the draft, not because, people see it as like a defeatist thing. Like, oh, you're looking at mock drafts, whatever. But to me, it's like looking to the future, It's like looking at your dream home, like who can we get? But when it comes to this offensive line, you cannot draft your way to talent at this point because you're waiting for talent to develop. You're like, even if we're looking at 32, we're looking at pick 32 at this point. You're not going to get someone that can come in and start immediately. It's just not going to happen. The Bengals have to sign who they need to sign to get to the offensive line that they need for next year. Regardless of, like, if we can win the Super Bowl, that's great, but the offensive line is still going to be an issue one way or another. And especially that right side. I have high hopes for Carmen and Deontay Smith, but it takes 3 to 4 years for linemen to develop all the way. I mean, you're looking at Jonah Williams. He's in his third year, and he's still ironing out who he can become. So I think we need to not draft our way to talent, but sign our way to talent and let the people that we did draft develop.
Sounds good. I got somebody else who wants to jump on, but thanks. I appreciate you for jumping on the show, man.
Right.
Who day, Keeler?
Who day?
All right, let's see here. Andrew, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, man, can you hear me?
I can. What's up?
Not much. I just ran up my stairs, so I'm out of breath right now.
That's all right.
I was trying to log onto my computer to talk to you guys. But I just want to say, dude, Evan McPherson's the man.
Yes.
Calling his shot, going out there, saying we're going to the AFC Championship.
Uh-huh.
I mean, good God.
Yeah, who knew that we needed to say
look, we're going to the championship game.
big D McPherson, Who
Oh
knew?
My gosh.
Shooter!
Shooter.
Yeah, exactly. Shooter!
I love that.
So, Andrew, where were you at? Were you at your house watching the game?
Yeah, we had a get together with my wife and her parents, and my voice is still shot, man. I can barely talk right now, but it's coming back a little bit. But it was awesome, man. I can't believe it. I mean, it kind of sucked for me because I am a season ticket holder, but I got season tickets in 2016. So right after the playoff game, the debacle with Burfict, I got season tickets, and I'm thinking, oh man, next year's the year.
Right.
And then we don't make it. So I had to go through several years, and I'm sure you went through a bunch of years before that.
Oh yeah. That's how I ended up with 13 seats, because Bengals fans get real mad after a bad season. And so the team for the seat license, the actual fee to own, it's $1,500 per seat. And fans were selling their seat licenses for $400. They were just taking the loss to get rid of them, so they didn't have to worry. So they got some money back, and poof, we have 13 seats. And now here we are, going to be a perennial Super Bowl contender. So I think the investment paid off. So good choice buying in 2016.
Yep. But another thing I want to say before I get off here is everybody's talking about Bills' #1 defense. And when you really look at the matchups, I mean, Bills are without several key players. Tre'Davious White is a big one. I mean, you look at the Bills' speed, and that's just a complete mismatch. The Chiefs have probably the most speed in the league on offense. And the Bills without Tre'Davious White just looked extremely slow. And the Bengals, we might not have as much talent as the Bills, but we have speed. Chidobe, extremely fast. Eli Apple, fast. Jesse Bates, fast. We even have some, I mean, Pratt and Wilson are actually pretty fast for linebackers. So I don't know. I think I like our matchups.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we, like I said, against Kansas City, we came back from 14 points down twice already, so we already beat them, which doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going to happen this time. But I like the matchup against them myself. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Got anything else, Andrew? Before I let you go, I got some more people want to jump on here, man.
No, but thanks for having me on, guys. And
No
who
problem.
day?
Who day?
Day.
Appreciate you. All right, let's go to here. I can't even say that name, but I like this.
Oh, he's ready.
What it do, baby? What's cracking? What's happening, y'all? What's up, Strawberry Ice Man? What's up, Cat Man? How you guys doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm feeling lovely out here. I'm feeling lovely out here. It's beautiful out here. Thank you very much. Hey, let me tell you something, Cap. You posted a picture earlier on your Twitter. Kind of scared me a little bit because it was a picture before the beard came in. I was like, did this dude cut the beard off? You're ruining all the look, man. It's crazy right now. What's going on? But nah, man. Yeah. That was an OG. Well, it took me a little minute to put it together. I was like, okay, all right, makes sense. But when I was watching this game at home, had a little game watch party. It was on 4 people, panorama and all that stuff. But that's a pandemic. I say panorama. Anyways, and I'm sitting here, I'm watching the game, and I'm just like, first play of the game, I'm just going nuts. I got like the utmost confidence, supreme confidence is going in, even though everything that I thought was going to happen with this line happened. And I know it isn't all on the line, but man, when you watch, it don't matter. I ain't going to sit on that for too long. Anyways, I'm sitting here, I'm watching this game. I'm watching them go through this. I'm watching them take the hits. And like you said, Captain, I don't like saying that it doesn't affect Joe, right? Because that takes away the credit of effort and strength of will of character. It did affect him, but he powered through. And that's what I want people to don't say it don't affect him, because when it don't affect him, it makes it seem like it's not a challenge. It just didn't affect him. It didn't affect him because he got strength of mind. It did affect him, but he had the strength of mind to work through it. We watched it all 22. There were some passes that I personally think he missed because he was so worried about getting hit. You know what I mean? And he had to pull his eyes down quicker. It is having an effect on him, and it will have an effect on him, but he gets powered through it. It don't matter. You see that? And you got that deep. I like to call this defense with a money sign as the S, because we put all that money into it, but it's paying dividends, baby. Because what you see is 3 and men. And I swear, I'm gonna do a Twitter Spaces a little bit later on, because I was going off on Twitter Spaces when we were after the game. Boy, you could not stop me. I was on the roll.
I wanted to get in, but we were driving back, and I was wore out, man. But I saw you guys on there.
Yeah, we were going in there. I kept getting DC'd because my phone is weird with Twitter Spaces. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I'm gonna have one talking about this, the national media narrative. You guys got to understand, we'll never be media darlings. When we win, they can't wait to stop talking about us. All right, so you got to understand that you're never going to get that acceptance. It's just not going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Yep. Look in New England. The moment Tom Brady and them went, like the moment they stopped winning, all right, okay, yeah, back to irrelevancy and obscurity for you. They don't want them to succeed. They don't like the small market succeed. It is what it is. It's a money thing. You don't take it personal. But I'm gonna go in on Twitter about that later. But anyways, they keep on. National media keeps talking about how the Titans defense got 9 sacks. Right? It's always the Bengals. Always they never win a game. The other team always loses it. See, when the Titans get 9 sacks, it isn't the Bengals gave up 9 sacks. It's the Titans got 9 sacks. But when the Bengals get 3 turnovers, it's Ryan Tannehill gave them turnovers.
Right.
Gave them turnovers. Gave them. You mean my guys made plays on the ball? You mean Hilton made one of the excellent timing jump and then concentration catches on the ball? You mean Jesse Bates read his eyes and made a play on the ball? You mean my defense made these plays?
Oh yeah.
But those were gifts. But when we sit here, we talk about that interception that the homie made. And here's the thing: on Tennessee side, I don't want that interception taken away, because that's a beautiful play to ball. And I do understand what you're saying, Strawberry. That it is a thing where you're just like, man, that really hit the ground, and by the letter of law, I think whatever should be taken away. But it was too
his
close.
fingers weren't under it. The ball, he caught it, and the ball helped him.
You're right. I mean, but here's the thing: if I saw it in real time, I wouldn't want that taken away from my team. So cool, y'all can have that one. But at the same time, that was a gift. That's a gift. That is a gift interception. He made a play on the ball, but that's a lucky interception. You know what I mean? He barely got there in time. He just so happened to be in the right spot. That's a gift that came off the running back's hands. But when I'm sitting here watching my defense make plays, you mean to tell me that's, like I said, the most mystifying part about communication is judging intent, and how people frame things says much more about their intent than anything else. I'm taking up too much time in your show. Let me get to the end of it all. Hey, Whitney.
Hey.
But yeah, no. But in the end of it all, we get down to the money time. We get down to crunch time. Eli Apple and Logan Wilson come together like the superpowers. The superpowers collided. We make that pick. Then Jamar Chase, Joey B finds him for the 18-yard strike. At that moment, like 10, 13, 20-some seconds left. That moment, I turned away from my TV, looked at the audience. I said, I don't even need to watch it no more. Evan McPherson from 58. Mwah! Mwah! I just did it the whole time. Whole 20, I said, we're going to run the ball twice, run the clock down. Evan McPherson, mwah! EMP because he lights out. EMP because he's lights out. My wife calls him Leg the Stallion because that name is hilarious. But anyway, that was my experience, man. When that went off, man, I can't tell you. Like I said, I was a man possessed. I caught the Holy Ghost. I was in there. I was going all kind of crazy, man. But hey, I just want to thank you guys for giving me the time. Like I said, I'm gonna do a Twitter Spaces later on. I'm at Almighty Almac. That's how you say it. I know it's weird.
Thanks, man. I didn't want to mess it up.
Hey, I appreciate it. But thank you guys for the time. You guys keep doing your thing. Who they? We'll see Kansas City.
Yes, sir. Wendy, what's up?
We got
more
royalty.
of that energy, please. Can he bottle that up? I'll have that
ready
instead of
to go.
coffee.
Oh yeah, let me go grab an Adderall.
Right? Hey,
I
guys.
love it.
So what's going on?
Oh, just winning. Just
So
winning.
where were you at watching the game? You weren't in Tennessee, were you? You're at home, guy.
Yeah, I was in Florida, but we have people in our neighborhood that are from Cincinnati. So we had a Cincinnati Fest in Florida.
Nice.
Yes. So I think that's what did it.
It had to be.
Claiming it.
So did you have lots of shots? I got to know. I mean, just were the shots just lined up?
I just really need you to stop with that narrative. I will find you.
I know where he is.
I love you, Wendy. I'm just kidding.
But yes.
So did you cry like a baby like I did? I'm not kidding. I was on my knees bawling. I couldn't. I mean, like I said, when he intercepted the ball, I knew we were gonna win. But when it finally happened, I'm like, holy, it's over. I'm like, geez.
Yeah, it wasn't just that playoff monkey. It was now we're like, holy cow, this is real.
Yeah, I will say, so I didn't cry on either account. Not because I'm just
so stronger than I
think
am.
I'm heartless. No, it's heartlessness. It's not. I'm stronger. I'm dead inside. Okay, Jack. That's real. But I did get more emotional after this win, and I don't know why. Maybe it's what you said, Cap, but I did find myself getting there for a second. I was right on the edge. I almost did it. But it doesn't feel real. This whole season.
Yeah, that's where I mean, like I said, all the way home, we were just like, we're going to the AFC Championship game. Like, I was 12. I mean, I was in middle school last time we went. 1988. I barely talked to girls then. Now I'm married and got 2 kids, and one's married, and I'm like, that's a long freaking time ago. I've been through. And I didn't tell you guys this part yet. As I got my head down and I'm crying in my arms, I know it's a woman. 'Cause I heard her voice. I don't know who she is. She had to be a Tennessee fan. I heard her walk by. She goes, "Good God, you won, but is it really that big of a deal?" And a couple walking, I'm going, "You have no freaking clue what I've been."
Yeah.
I was like, in 1991 when we won our last playoff game, they didn't even have a franchise. I'm like, you have no clue. You have no idea.
Right.
And I know I talk about it probably too much. People are tired of it, but it's not just the football success. It's not just like the city of Cincinnati. You know, we all saw. I mean, even in Florida, even us up in Columbus, we saw the devastation to local businesses the pandemic has. Like, you know, this is something to rally around, but it was also the Taylor family. You know, the media is like kind of taking a peek at how great they are and knowing really how easily it could have been that they did not have the opportunity this year to show us what they've been working so hard on the other 2 years. There are so many life lessons, career lessons that I identify with, how hard it's been for me to crawl up after I shot myself in the foot so many times in my own career, dropped out of college 3 times, finally graduated in my mid-30s. It's just a great, great story for anyone, but especially for us.
Let me pose something to you guys really quick before you kick me out of here.
What's up?
Think about it this way. I was thinking about this earlier today. So just last season, I remember there being a lot of talk about the upcoming new contract that needs to happen with the stadium and like all this scuttlebutt about, oh God, what if the Bengals decide to move if they don't have any more success and all of this kind of stuff. And so everybody loves to tout the Joe Burrow effect because it's a very real thing. How poetic is it that Joe Burrow is an Ohio guy? What he did for the food bank in his area, how much he cares about revitalizing these local communities in the state of Ohio. And he might be the one, when we look back a few years from now, that saved this freaking franchise from the possibility of going anywhere, revitalize businesses in the local area. I mean, sorry, but that's poetic as hell. You don't write.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is now, it's like if you walk around, say we go to Kansas City, go to Tennessee, go on vacation this summer, and we're wearing our Bengals stuff. Like last year, I went down to the Super Bowl with my wife, and I was wearing a Joe Burrow jersey. I got so much crap. Bengals? Why are you wearing Bengals? Nobody's going to say that to me now. Just as far as just being a Bengals fan in general, what Joe Burrow has done for us, it's unbelievable.
He could damn well save economy in Ohio.
Yeah, people act like it's impossible. I've seen some of the biggest haters say, "Oh, they would never leave. They would never leave." I can tell you from conversations, I'll just say it is not a 0% chance. So I do believe there are teams forever. I do believe, but I think Whitney's onto something. I don't think we all realize how close we could have been to seeing that percentage chance creep up, because it is definitely not, it never was a 0% chance. So thank goodness for Joe Burrow, for Zach Taylor, for everybody on this team, for the Browns, for believing in so much, for bringing in Elizabeth. Everything is just perfect. The city, the fans, everybody on social media. I think Andrew said it in chat. It feels like community. We're all coming together at the right time, and I'm here for it.
Exactly. I love this comment here real quick from Jeff Holmes. Said, I'll be going to the Reds Cardinals baseball game with my Joe Burrow jersey on. That's awesome. All right, Whitney, you got anything else? We got a couple more people want to jump on here.
Bye.
Appreciate you. Love you, Whitney.
Keep up the good work, Whit.
Bye. John, what's up, man? Can you hear us?
What's going on, man?
Who day, brother? Who day?
What's good?
Hey, who day, man? I can't believe it. It still hasn't hit me yet, for real. Like I know a lot of people, like, when they had the playoff victory, their first one was the Raiders, like, everyone was crying. Like, I'm not really a crier, but like it just like moments where I just like get speechless.
Right.
Or I don't know what to say, or like I just sit here and just like have my hands on my head, like, what? We actually did it. Like it's just something, just it didn't hit me probably until like a couple hours later, and I was like, oh yeah, now we stay in the playoffs. Like it's a great feeling, Finally, not working on mock drafts and trying to figure out who you gonna pick up to at least get double-digit wins next year.
Exactly. How cool. I mean, it really hit me. Like yesterday, it was kind of cool. I put a tweet out like, this is me sitting back watching the NFL playoff games because I already know what my team's going to do. But then when the Buffalo Kansas City game was over and they put it up there, AFC Championship game, Cincinnati Bengals versus Kansas City Chiefs, I'm like, holy crap. Shit just got real.
Yeah.
Oh like, my God. Okay.
and I'm like, yeah, we already beat the Chiefs too. Like we legitimately have a chance to actually like go the whole way for real.
We do.
It's something it's something like I'm still like jumping up in joy for. I'm at home just wearing a Bengals cap, wearing anything I can. Realizing, oh man, I actually wore this shirt yesterday. I gotta take this off and wear something else.
Hey,
whatever you wore
Saturday, wear it again this Sunday.
Oh yeah, the lock.
Like
think about it. We had the regular season, and it seemed so long, especially the extra games, 17 games to play in order to talk about the playoffs. Then we got to the playoffs, and we all, no matter how positive we were, we know that whole 31-year thing was floating back here. and we won, then it's like, okay, house money. I won't be disappointed. I want to win, but I'm not going to be upset. And then we won. Now it's 2 games to hoist the Lombardi. Now it's not 19. We're down to 2. Like I'm getting myself goosebumps. 2 games. We beat Kansas City, who we beaten already, and then we play in the Super Bowl when everyone thought we were going to end up last place in the AFC North. I can't. I just
I still sometimes go and like see like all right who was trashing us in what like YouTube predictions. I'm like looking, I'm like, oh yeah, because I don't know what it is with me, but I love smoke sometimes. I love to just start something up. Like it just feels
right,
good.
Eli.
Just like I deal with my friends all the time too, because I get so like passionate. I'll start sweating. I'll just start
That's
getting
awesome,
into
John.
it too again, and they face everybody's, oh my god, they don't even know this team like I do. I gotta calm down for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, John. Well, I appreciate you. We got Chris want to jump on here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
good,
let you go,
man.
but who day, brother?
All right, who day, John?
Who day, man?
Chris, what's going on, man? Are you there?
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
Hey.
Hello?
It's
Y'all hear me?
yeah, we hear you. What's going on? You hear us?
Hey, what's
Hello?
up, bro?
What's going on?
Can
Are
y'all
you
hear
having
me?
the Bengals one? Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Hello, 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 hello. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. So where were you at when the Bengals won on Saturday?
In my basement.
In your basement, all by yourself?
I had like some friends and stuff like that.
Cool. Did you guys go nuts?
Yeah, it was crazy. Bro, I can't believe we go
what
to
was
the
your
AFC
favorite part of the
Championship.
game?
That's crazy.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Bro, I can't believe we go into the AFC Championship.
I know. That's awesome. Well, like Cap said, what was your favorite part of the game?
Game winner. Fucking McPherson.
Shooter.
Bro, that's why you draft a kicker. All right.
Everybody make fun of us, and here we are.
Exactly. Money Mac, baby, best kicker in the league, and that was kind of funny when they were talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, the best kicker in the league, and he missed an extra point. Hey, Money Mac, shooter, whatever you call him, hit it from 54.
And hey, people
Yeah, bro, that
were
was crazy.
complaining about his long field goals against 49ers. That's why, that it normally or the Packers normally he nails those. 54 yards is nothing for him. He could have hit that from 60.
Exactly. All right, Chris. Well, anything else? Let's jump off here. I got Richard next.
All right, who day, Chris?
All right, see you,
Who
man.
day, Chris?
Yeah, who
All
day?
right, see you, man. Sorry, I cut him off. Didn't mean to do that. All right, let's get to Richard. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Strawberry Ice. How are you?
Good.
Cap.
Hello. Who
Hey,
day?
I know you. Yeah, you're my bridge crew, buddy. What's going on?
Yeah, we're the bridge crew.
That's right. Yeah, we're the only 2 crazy guys up there watching the practice all summer long.
Yeah. And okay, so this is the deal. I went to Nashville. I rented a car. I drove down there, got a hotel room for 2 nights. Followed Bengal Jim down there. And thanks to him, he gathered so many people to go to that Nashville game.
Right.
And when I got into the game, there's so many people that are wearing orange Bengals stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That was so cool. Like up in the 3rd row, like you could see it was all orange.
All orange, yep.
So, Iceman, you represented Cincinnati there. And I think because of all the great fans that showed up, that really did inspire them. And Cap, you're going to KC this week. You have to keep up the same energy. I would love to go. So, but like reasonably, I would like to go. But
I'd like to go. I'm not giving up hope yet, but it doesn't look too good for me. But Cap will be there representing all of us. I can't.
You know what you can do? Seriously, I think everybody at this time, and like I thought I retweeted when Jimmy had that idea for the caravan. I thought it was a great idea. Like that's just fun. So kudos to him. But we've got to understand. I get weird when people throw a compliment at me. I get weird because, like Richard, you are one of the leaders of Who Dey Nation. Iceman, one of the leaders of Who Dey Nation. Like, I see so many fans stepping up. I'll take breaks. Y'all see it. Because I don't feel the need. I don't have to defend anything anymore. There are so many fans stepping up. I know I spoke to so many fans that went to Tennessee. They were going no matter what. And then they brought their friends and their family, and their friends and family brought their friends and family. Like, we multiplied like crazy to show out. And it's going to happen again in KC. So, you know what? Think about this. Again, Richard's got the good idea. I always rent a car. I am not putting all those miles on my ride. You could, $30 for an economy car. Yes, I will put those miles on that car. I will run the wheels off of that sucker safely, of course. Rent a car, get everybody together. Hotels are not that expensive out there. And I guarantee you the night before, you will find the tickets you need to find to go in, hoot and holler the game, celebrate hopefully with us after the win. So I'm telling you, 10-hour drive. You guys rotate 5 hours apiece.
Hey, Iceman, what are you thinking?
Dude, honestly, it's not the hotel and it's not the drive. It's the ticket price right now. It's getting me. I can't.
It'll drop.
If it drops enough, like I said, I'm not giving up hope yet. I hope I can get there, but right now it doesn't look like it. We'll see. But hopefully the ticket price will drop. We'll see. But Richard, I got some more people that want to jump on. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you hanging out with me this summer on the Bridge
Great
group.
comments, Richard.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again this summer too, man. I'll be back up there. All right. I expect to see you up there.
See ya.
Who Dey? All right, let's go to Jim. Jim, what's going on, brother?
What up? Who Dey, Iceman? Who Dey?
Who Dey?
Who Dey?
How's everybody doing?
Good. So, where were you when the Bengals won this the road playoff game?
I was in my living room watching with family and friends, jumping up and down, spilling beer everywhere. Ran out. You saw me, Jeff. Ran outside.
I saw you did a victory lap for me. I appreciate that. I couldn't do what I was
victory lap because you were repping in Nashville, so I had to hold down the cul-de-sac and wake the rest of the neighbors up since you weren't here to do it.
Exactly.
I could have.
You did a great job. I appreciate it because, like I said, I did a long victory lap. It was a 3-hour drive or 4-hour drive from Nashville. So
yeah. Look, I don't know if you guys have already talked about this, but the thing that I am really annoyed with everybody talking about, a lot of friends texting me about this, people who are not Bengals fans. The thing that's going to be tough for the Bengals is you can't beat a good team like this twice. It's tough to beat a team like this twice. I'm like, dude, we beat the Steelers twice, playoff team. Beat the Raiders twice, playoff team. Beat the Ravens twice. Granted, their secondary was decimated. But, Joe Burrow is the quarterback who lives for playing the same team twice. So I think that whole narrative is just bullshit. Pardon my French.
It really is. I don't want to dig into the analytics and statistics and all of that. But people say that because of the teams who are playing. A lesser team might get lucky and beat a good team, but then they're not going to be able to beat that good team a second time. If you look at it, I'm pretty sure, I'm shooting from the hip here, I'm pretty sure that's what happens most of the time. The Bengals are a very, very good team, and we can match the Chiefs firepower for firepower. I
did
think
once.
Exactly. Our defense, I feel like, was playing better. They had a streak. They did. But when I looked at their little streak with what they were holding teams, I was worried. But at the same time, there were some flaws in the streak, and then we exposed them. I feel like our defense right now is playing better than theirs, and our offense can go toe-to-toe. Now, anything can happen Sunday. No one's going to throw out old takes exposed on that because anything can happen Sunday. But if the Bengals play mistake-free, we win. If both teams play mistake-free, I still think we win.
100%. And I also, the other thing that everybody keeps harping on right now is it's not just this playoff run isn't sustainable because of the 9 sacks or whatever. I don't know if you guys have already talked about that, but man, Kansas City's pass rush is not the Titans' pass rush. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything from any other teams like what we already saw from the Titans. And I also think that the Bengals have consistently learned from things like that this year, and they're going to clean it up. And it's you're going to see a much cleaner game.
Jim, I'm not trying to cut you off, but it's starting to back up here, so I'm trying to get some people on here. So appreciate you, man.
All right, who day, Jim?
Who day? All right, Keith, you were next. What's going on,
What
Keith?
is up, Who Day fellas?
Who day, brother? What's up?
Who day?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just pulled into work.
I'm sorry. I'll be heading there in a couple hours. I gotta be at work at like 3 a.m. So I feel you, brother. I feel you. So where were you at real quick before you get into your work? Where were you at watching the game at?
I was at home with a family.
So what did it mean to you? Were you excited? Did you break down in tears like I did? Did you run around with a flag on the street? You know what did you do?
So honestly, I've lived around Cincinnati my whole life since I was born, right outside of Cincinnati actually, and I've never really cried over a sports game, and it brought tears to my eyes finally, just because I mean,
right.
You don't have to be embarrassed to walk around wearing Bengals stuff now. And like since the beginning of the season, I've worn Bengals sweatshirts, T-shirts, and everybody's like, "What the hell? What are you wearing that for? Or why would you want to wear that? They're the new garbage can per se." And it's like, well, when you have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and all these new pieces, it brings a lot of hope to you. And now it's finally starting to become full circle.
We deserve it.
Exactly. We deserve it, brother. All right, I got a couple more people want to jump on here. Anything else you want to say, Keith, before I let you go?
Hopefully we go into Kansas City and knock them off.
Sounds
Look
good
at it
to me,
this
brother.
way. Joe Burrow's 6-0 when he plays teams twice. So
yeah, boom. Great stat right there.
Great.
Perfect stat. Awesome,
the mic
brother.
drop.
Exactly. All right, Keith. Enjoy your night at work, brother. Who day?
Thanks.
Anthony. I'm sorry.
Now we got a celebrity. I'm just gonna sit back.
No, I had to come on and say hi to the goats. I didn't want to hijack anything to kick anybody off. But
where's the goats at?
Well, you two, you both, and you know, I know you guys were talking about a lot of this and just how fun everything is. You know, as fun as it is for me personally and stuff. You know, you guys and all the big fans out there that do all kinds of stuff on Twitter and these shows and all kinds of stuff. It's really cool for you guys, you know, and gals, of course. Just really, really cool as a collective thing for the fan base. And I was just kind of thinking while you were talking with some of these people on here that, you know, I was hammering out some writing and some day job stuff, actually. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to take a couple minutes and just try and get on here. But
thank you.
Well, no, you know, the win against the Raiders, that was almost for me like just kind of like a relief, like a sigh of relief type of reaction.
Right.
And this one was like elation and laughter, right? It was just like, oh my gosh, they're just keeping it going, right? The first one was relief, and this one is just kind of more ecstatic. And I think, Cap, you used the house kind of playing with house money a little bit at this point, and that's kind of what it feels like. And people keep doubting them, and they just keep beating teams. And doing it in different ways. They beat you in different ways, and they grinded one out last week. They've been able to blow teams out with the air attack and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I didn't want to take up your guys' time. I just wanted to say hi and thank you. You guys have both been very supportive of the things that I do, and I appreciate you both for doing what you guys do and repping the Bengals like you do. And Cap, I love that hat, buddy. I like that you swap legs.
You are amazing.
I'll have a hat
You are
to switch to.
Great fan and a good soul, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Well, I just wanted to say, hey, guys, and celebrate a little bit with you. Keep rocking all the cool stuff you guys are doing, and see it SoFi, right?
Sounds
you guys
good, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. I got a place for you guys to stay if you need.
I got a free place to stay in California.
I need a place.
House.
It may be a couch, not a bed, but
I don't care.
I sleepwalk and I put couch cushions in the oven, but
I'll be there to tackle it.
Step brothers, yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, the offer's there. So thanks, guys. Cap, give my best to your lovely wife as well.
I will. She can hear you. Who day?
Okay. See you guys.
See you, Anthony. Thanks, man. That was cool. All right, let's get to Bengals Deathstroke. What's up, brother? Did I say
How
Deathstroke or
doing?
Death Star? It's Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
Hell
There you go.
yeah.
What's up, man?
I keep waiting for somebody to bring that outfit in PBS. That outfit is so bomb.
I got the helmet here.
There you go.
Bro, that
gotta
is
get-
so badass.
Nice.
I just got to get everything together. But I live in Virginia, so
okay.
You know, it's
Even
hard for
one
me to
game a
get to
year
the
in that
games.
outfit would be insane.
I try to at least come back to at least one a year. But
Good. So
with
did
my
you make it
military
fun this year?
schedule, it's kind of hard.
Thank you for
your
your
military.
service.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why I took the words out of my mouth. Thank you for
appreciate
your
it.
service.
No
So, are
problem.
you originally from Cincinnati, and that's why you're in Virginia or West Virginia?
Originally from the Cincinnati, Florence, Kentucky area, Northern Kentucky area.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
But-
So, where were you at when you're watching the game, and what was your reaction?
right here where I'm at right now. So in my room, I was just my reaction. I was speechless.
Right.
It's been such a long time for us. Like I just think back on like 2005 and 2015, those two teams. Like just one play away, those could have went either way, and I think those two teams also would have went as far as they could have. And then this
Exactly.
this team is special. This team, like I'd be trying to tell my brother, like this is probably the best Bengals team of making adjustments I've ever seen.
Yep.
I agree with you. I mean, how many times we would get upset about Marvin Lewis never making second half adjustments, and Zach does it all the time. All the time.
When he came on board and he said, he's an analytics guy, I get it. Some people have disagreed with some things here and there throughout the season, but we finally got a guy who can push that analytics and get that team even bigger, that analytics team.
It's not only Zach, it's also Lou Anarumo. He makes second half just let's just go back to the Kansas City Chiefs game last time we played them. In the second half they scored 3 points. That's it. So that's
zero blitz at the perfect time.
Exactly.
When they would always drop back, but he brought it all, and it caught Patrick off guard. I loved it.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
They're thinking about that right now.
Yeah,
they're thinking about that zero
Oh
blitz.
yeah.
We got as good a chance as anybody to beat the Chiefs. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep.
Everybody kept posting like, who do y'all want to play or who do y'all want to face next? And I was like, man, it don't matter to me. I'm not afraid of the AFC North teams.
Exactly. Bring it.
AFC teams. Like I was like, the two teams that probably make me the most nervous, they're over in the NFC. So I don't see them in the Super Bowl.
Right. Exactly.
And one just happens to be there. That's the Rams. That D-line is crazy.
Yeah. That is true. I mean, like I said, at first I didn't want to play the 49ers, but since we're exercising all these demons for the Bengals, I want the 49ers. I want to beat them in the Super Bowl, but we got to get past the Chiefs first before we move on to that. But like I said, I think we got a shot. I mean, he got sacked nine times. We beat him. We played against defensive teams in Denver and beat them. I mean, we played any kind of football you want, and we've won. So I have the utmost confidence that we can go in there and we can take this win.
I think we played the hardest defense that was in the AFC, and that was the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
So we beat them. We weathered the storm with the 9 sacks and all the other crazy stuff. But we have a defense.
Yes, sir.
I think we had probably one of the better defenses in the playoffs.
Yep.
So.
And Mike Sands did a great write-up on every one of Burrow's sacks, and he assigned percentages, which I realize isn't scientific, but how he felt. A lot of that was Burrow, and I love to see that because Burrow is a smart dude. Burrow hates to fail at anything. Burrow's that type of competitor, so I know he's watching film. He's going to get everything corrected, and I guarantee that when Mike reviews the film after this game, Burrow's going to have 0% responsibility for anything that happens, which means he's going to be kept relatively clean, and he's going to be tossing to Jamar. I can't wait.
Exactly.
And Gabriel Davis, I was like, man, I don't even really know who this guy is, but he is lighting them up. I'm like, they're going to have problems. Even if they, like the cloud cover chase. It's all right. We still got Boyd and Higgins out there. And Uzama, man, Uzama's been a threat on third down.
Oh,
yes, sir.
You can't tackle him. Like, the man won't quit.
Man,
yes, sir.
You know, I was really nervous about CJ when the season started, and man, he's like took his game through so many levels this season.
Coming back from injury, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Why not us? It is.
Why not us? It is us, baby. All right, I have to let you go on that.
All right, my man.
Get to Rob on there. Appreciate you, man.
All right, y'all. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Oh, I keep cutting people off. Daggone it. I don't mean to. Rob, what's going on, man?
Rob out here flexing. I need to hit
Rob.
the gym.
Yeah.
He's got me beat, man. Put him
There
on
you go,
D-line.
baby. We got the
Good to
gun
see you
show
again.
now.
Yes, we do. So I was at Scoreboards, actually.
I've heard of that place.
Yeah, it was wild, man. It was wild. They were all over the place, man. There was cars parked down the neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
All down the street. And Cap asked earlier his favorite play to somebody. Mine was, and I saw it, I was sitting at the bar, TV right in front of me. Mine was the play before the kick. Because I don't know if you heard, Shooter McPherson likes to kick from the right hash.
Yep.
As soon as I saw Burrow go right and drop his butt on that right hash, I was like, that's it. It's over. We got it. And tears started streaming down my face like a little girl, man.
Yeah, baby.
And not, yeah.
That surprised me because I thought they'd at least run Mixon just in
They
case.
did once. They did once.
I know, but
Mixon
that next
before.
one when it was just Burrow, I was like, oh, they just like McPherson knows he's just going to make it.
And I
That
saw his
point-
butt at that hash, and I was like, that's it. This game is over. I wanted to show you guys something, too. This is why I think we're here.
What you got?
So, beginning of the season, promise it's PG. Or G. Beginning of the season, the little woman dug this out for game one.
Oh,
Do you
nice.
see
That is
this?
a beauty.
Yeah, I like
Do you
that.
see that?
That's
AFC
awesome.
champions.
That is original right there, my friend.
Sweet.
I wish I could wear it. I can't, though, but she's been wearing it every single game.
Awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I can't believe we're here, man. But then again, I can. I saw the beginning of the year. I know everybody's seen it when Burrow was walking gingerly across the floor. The first walk video that he sent out.
Yes.
And then I saw, speaking of gun show, I saw Mixon with 2 telephone poles hanging off his arms. And then I kept hearing, chatter here, chatter there. And then what was it? Training camp they got released from early? Didn't they release early from training camp?
From the not training camp, but the mini camp.
OTAs.
Yeah, OTAs.
Yeah, and I was like, something's brewing here. Something's cooking. And here we are, man. They rallied behind the QB and they said, hey, if that guy can do the work, we can too.
Exactly.
And here we are. That's all they've done the whole year.
Exactly.
So proud of them, man. Thanks, guys, man. I appreciate you too, man. Love seeing you guys all the time. You guys keep the fix going. Get me through this week, man. All of us through this week.
This is gonna be the longest week ever. I thought last week was long. This week is gonna suck.
Week.
Yeah, I know.
The second longest week.
Like, oh God.
I told my son that we were talking about it. He was born the year after the second Super Bowl, and I said, "Man, the longest week of your life is between AFC Championship and Super Bowl."
I'm gonna have to pick up some of my old addictions just to get through this.
It is brutal, man. I'm watching the game again right now. And it's like I'm having a hard time not getting emotional now.
Yep.
There you
Yep.
go. All right,
Great to
Rob.
see you guys, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate
Who
you all. Who
day?
All right. Well, that's all we have for right now. If you guys want to jump on again, we can do well, it's 6:30 now. We can do a couple
I had to tweet out. Rob reminded me.
What's up?
I need to make sure I put my order in for the AFC Champions hat about 7:30 on Sunday.
Yeah, great idea.
I said it last time, so I'm going to keep that tradition alive.
That sounds good to me. Well, did I tell you I finally got my shirt, my Kings of the North shirt? I got it last week finally. I was wearing it. I would wear it down here, but it's actually cold.
Come on, guys. Like,
that's why.
My date said the 14th.
Mine said the 25th.
And then it shifted to the 25th, and it went down to the wire. I'm like, come on, Fanatics.
What do you got, Whitney? She says, all lives like this, LO. Need to leave the charge, Ice. What do I need to leave the charge on? Oh, actually, she said up here. I posted it up here. She said all podcasters need to have 3 hosts a day to pass the time.
We could do, like, I could do Twitch. You can come on and just make fun of me playing Halo. Just roast me. I bet you could roast a dude. Have you ever roasted anybody?
Not on purpose.
Are you a good shit talker, Ice?
I try to be. We'll have to see.
We might have to try that.
I was trying to be nice in Tennessee and not talk any crap to them. So I was trying to be, because I mean, I want, when people come to our stadium, I always try to be, I want them to cheer for your team, enjoy yourself, but just
there is nothing. I mean, unless somebody's being rude and showing their ass, which that is not just a phrase that happened at Steelers. Actually whipped his butt out. And it was not cool. I don't know what the tattoo was, but I won't repeat what I thought it said.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, it's not going to help the team if I'm rude to an opposing fan. So, some of the Raiders fans were giving some stuff back and forth and laughing. I had a good time there. Everybody heard about the one 49ers fan who's absolutely just hammered and just not that dude that, he knew better. He didn't want to talk. I realize it's funny. Yeah, I got neon fabric wrapped around a big old captain hat, and I'm wearing an Amazon polyester suit.
Oh, I gotta tell you this.
But make me mad. And this dude made me mad, and he saw a different side of Cap, and he knew. So it's all fun until you start messing with my wife.
Exactly. My son, I actually stood down. I wanted to stand down in the mezzanine level, so my son actually went up to our seats for about the second half. Well, you saw our outfits we've been wearing. We're wearing the overalls that are orange and black stripes and all that, and we're wearing that, and he's walking up to his seats up there, and some Titan fans go, "That's the ugliest looking thing I've ever seen." And Jay goes, "Thanks, appreciate you." He's like, "You think I wore this because I thought I looked cool?" Like, nah, I wore it to look outrageous.
Exactly.
Like, dude, I saw this, like, oh my God, I'm going to the club in that outfit.
You cannot hurt me if you want to make fun of me.
Right.
Because I realize I do it on purpose.
Right, exactly.
Yes,
we're
be
wearing the
respectful of
craziest
life.
looking stuff we can find, but oh yeah, you're gonna make fun of us. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I think it's about 6:30. I think we're gonna try to roll out of here.
That's what's crazy. All the streaks go out the window now. It's not this 3-win streak, 4-win streak. Can't do this, can't do that. It's game by game now, and we're down to the point of the season where it's just 2. It's just 2. We are going to play in the AFC Championship game on Sunday. There are people who are making fun of us. Chris Sims almost looked like he enjoyed saying, "Oh yeah, you can interchange the top 3, but
the Bengals
sucks."
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay,
Chris.
Keep talking.
Championship Sunday. We're playing in that.
Mm-hmm.
We can beat the Chiefs. We will or won't. It's going to happen. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. We can. We're playing it. We can go to the Super Bowl. This fan base, the energy right now, I just feel like everything is in tune, not to get too weird. Where's that tinfoil hat from Tiger Stuff? But the universe and the energy in the universe and we're all in tune. And I feel like the players feel it. The players see it. The players are interacting on Twitter. Eli Apple is going off. He sees it. He feels it. They're all talking about us. We're behind them. I've been asking for those videos. We got your back. They left us out. Hube nailed it, because when you look at that commercial, we got your back.
Yeah, they don't have
Bengals. They're wearing warm weather clothes. They recorded that in the summer. They left us out because there's no way. Here we are. So guess what? We're going to record our own. We got your back, because Cincinnati Bengals, we got your back.
Woo! Yeah, we do, baby. We got your back all the way. Like, I got it all the way down to Tennessee. I'm going to pass the baton off to you and Hube. You guys are going to roll into the city and hopefully come back with a win. Like I said, I'm not giving up complete hope yet that I can get down there, but it's not looking like it. But either way.
Hey, Ice, seriously. So Hube can't make it because she's working.
Mm-hmm.
I have a room, a king-size bed. Now, I prefer to be big spoon. So nuzzle in. I have room for you, but my beard tickles the back of your neck. So I apologize. But hey, anybody who can't afford it because of lodging and you don't have a prior or current record and you're not on it, hey, we'll cram some people in and save some money.
Hell, I'll sleep on the floor, brother. I don't care. I just want to get there. That's my thing.
I can spoon on the floor too. Whatever, bro.
All right, we got one more video chat here. Chris is back on. What's up, Chris? Get your mic.
Yo, so you went to the game, right?
Yes, I did.
So, like, were the fans good or bad? Like, what were the fans like in Tennessee?
The fans around me were fine. I mean, they were, like I said, I didn't go up to the top. My son went up to the top for like the second half, and he said some of them were being jerks, but there's a lot of Bengal fans up there too. The only person that really said anything to me, well, a couple people yelled at me. I was walking in, "We're gonna kick your ass." I said, "All right, whatever." I
hope not.
Yeah, no. Like, and I told one guy who walked in, they stopped talking. They were really nice. I said, honestly, dude, I think it's gonna be a close game. I said, I really do. I said, either way, I think it's gonna be a close game. Well, I walked out and saw him again, and he's out there. He's like, "Man, you're right. Good close game." He gave me a fist bump. And then his buddy was like, his buddy was there, and I looked up. I said, "Yeah, just like I told you, I thought it was gonna be a close game." And his buddy's like, "You didn't tell us nothing, man. What are you talking about?" And his girlfriend's going, "He's drunk. He doesn't remember. I didn't talk to that guy." I'm like, well, all right.
I mean, yeah, bro. Titans fans
Yeah,
on Twitter, they be telling me like, "Oh, we're gonna blow you out." I'm like, "Nah, bro. It's gonna be a close game, and we're gonna win." And that's what happened.
Exactly.
The Clowns game. So I live in Columbus. I live pretty close to Cincinnati and Cleveland, so I usually go to the Clowns game. And bro, never go to the Clowns game. Never.
It's different
Clowns
up there.
Game is terrible.
Yeah, we went. Well, we experienced it when the Clowns came down here, and we had a guy come and bark in our ear after they won.
Dude.
Which I told him, I said, "Look, you won." I said, "Enjoy it. Just stay the hell over there. Bark all you want over there. Don't come by me."
Like, people try to say, make comments about, some of my little digs at the Browns, and Browns fans who follow me on Twitter, they know I'm not talking about them because they're good fans. I know a couple of Browns fans who are totally cool people. I literally had Browns fans in our stadium put their hands on me, barking at me. And man, I'm telling you, I don't want COVID. I don't want their COVID or their herpes or everything else they get from Lake Erie.
They probably got like some
Get
different
out of my
variant
face.
of COVID. Only in
Like, you
Cleveland.
are playing with fire. I have the authority to get you
only the
out
Clowns.
of my face. I don't do that. Like, I go to other stadiums, and I'll never forget, like, Jess laughed at me because we went to Green Bay and we were doing pretty well, and they were booing Aaron Rodgers. They're brutal up there. But we scored, and I turned around. We were having some good fun. I'm like, "Do you guys mind if I sing our song? It's kind of corny, but I just don't want to offend anybody." And they're like, "Go ahead, sing it." And then I sang it, and then they laughed at me.
Like, that's the dumbest song I ever heard.
They were totally cool, but I am not gonna try to get some, especially in a bright orange suit. Like, I got "punch me" written all over me.
That's funny.
Exactly.
King said the nicest fans are Baltimore. I have heard the exact opposite
Really?
from everybody from every fan base. I'm surprised, and it's good to hear. King, you're gonna have to give me your tips on how to be nice.
I think the nicest fans are probably the Colts fans, because I went to a game in Indy like last year, and they're pretty cool.
I mean, like I said, the Titan fans are cool with me. I mean, like I said, we stood behind. Actually, I stood in the end zone that Evan kicked the game-winning field goal in, and they had, how they had the section for handicap rows, and then if they don't have any handicap people, they sell the tickets. Well, that's what they had there, and they were standing up talking, and I was talking back and forth with them, and we were cheering, they were cheering, and I said, when they got that interception on the Bengals, they gave me like, okay, good, whatever. So I'm like, okay, yeah, but it wasn't. They weren't trash talking them; they were just cheering. So I had a good time with them. And like I said, other than that, one lady goes, "That's a bit over the top with me crying." I'm like, "Woman, you have no freaking clue." But
you don't know my emotional issues, ma'am.
Exactly. There's a lot of screwed up stuff in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to my psychiatrist, okay?
Exactly. All right, Chris, you got anything else, brother?
Nah, we just about to go into KC and win the Super Bowl,
Sounds good to me, brother.
Bro, I want the Niners.
Manifest.
I want the Niners rematch.
Yeah, I kind of want them too. I want the Niners too. We'll see what happens.
See y'all later. Who day?
All right, brother. Who day?
Who day?
All right, there, Cap. You got any final parting words before we end this thing? This was actually fun. This actually turned out a lot better because, like I said, I used to do this all the time. Like every day, I would do live video chat. Then I started getting some weird stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'll just take a break from it for a while. So, as long as everybody doesn't screw with me, I'll do this more often.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way.
You should just thick skin and be quick with the disconnect, just in case, because you're not. There's no way with this platform to have like a little screening room.
Yeah, I can't
monitor.
I click on it and you're on. That's it.
Exactly. So yeah, I say that do this more. This was a blast. It's great seeing people. You see the name, but then you see, Rob Duncan. I'm taking him in the battle all day long. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my dude.
He's the type that I will talk shit behind his. Oh yeah, you.
Exactly.
And then Rob's right there. I'm like, what?
Right.
What?
Yeah, Rob's a good dude. I met him when I did the little watch party at the scoreboard. So he's a good dude.
Cool.
I like him.
Cool. Yeah. Everybody's great tonight. It's good hearing. Like I can hear the love for the team, the passion, the energy. That is one of the biggest things that's different right now, and the team feels it. The coach feels it. I'm telling you, Zach knows what's going on. He's not. I don't know for sure. I don't believe he ever steps foot on like Twitter, but he hears about how excited we are. He hears about the energy, and I really do believe he tells the players. So everything that I ever imagined as far as, helping the team out and being there and being loud and just fighting. You know what? Trust the team. Buy the tickets. I know you've been hurt before. Buy the tickets. Come out and yell. When times are tough during the game, yell anyway. Just believe. And here it is. It is all coming to fruition. We can help them. We can help them Sunday. Everybody out there is going to help them Sunday. Everybody at home is going to help them Sunday. Keep up these positive vibes. Put that out in the universe. We are going to beat the Chiefs. Manifest reality. Absolutely.
Exactly. And I'm going to be there, and it's going to be after a really good night's sleep of cuddling with Cap, and we'll be
Yes, sir.
We'll be nice and
Yes,
rested.
sir. My beard will keep you warm, brother.
Oh, geez, this is fun. All right. Hey, you want to do it again next Monday?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right. It's a date.
Well, we'll see what happens Sunday, because, if everybody, no matter what happens, if everybody's feeling good, and damn, I'm gonna hit my mic. If everybody's feeling good and positive energy, everybody's then absolutely.
There you go.
We don't need any hate.
Nope, no hate. All right, Cap. Well, I will see you next Monday. Win or lose, we'll be here.
Yes, sir. Win, who day?
Win.
Let's say
Win.
what? I think it's going to be a crazy game again. 34-31. McPherson for the win.
Call it. I'm with you on that. I'll take that all day, every day. Oh my God! I wish this week could get over with.
Who day,
brother. All right, guys, that was a fun show. I'm glad Cap came on with me each and every Monday he comes on. It's awesome. I love that you guys came on, did the video chats. They were fun when I did them before, like I said, but then some just weird stuff happened, so I kind of quit doing them, but it happens. Anyway, let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream, and as always, I appreciate every single one of them. They're Houday Nation, Houday Legion, Bearcat Country, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bars, and Cincinnati Reds riding third and heading for home. And you can follow me, as always, all of my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Eyes. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. The Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Turnipole. TikTok is at Iceman90. Like I said, if you want to find anything, just look up Sports Strawberry Ice. Something will pop up. I'll be pulling off the sound. Later tonight, I got to delete some stuff. I'm having some issues because there's only so many podcasts I can record on Anchor. I'm going to be going to Tennessee. I haven't been able to delete enough to get them on the podcast. So I think I'm like 3 shows behind. So I will try to get up Thursday, Fridays, and today's. If not by tonight, by tomorrow, I'll try to get them up and you guys can check them out on the podcast. But check it out. It's on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Give me a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. Please leave a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. I would greatly appreciate it. YouTubers, my originals, like I always say, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have any reason to do a show. I appreciate. Shout out to Houday Nation, Bengals Nation, all the Bengal fans. You guys are following me on Twitter, following this show, subscribing, telling your friends about it. I appreciate it. Like I said, we're at 1,466 subscribers. Like I said, I jumped I think I gained like 10 subscriptions over the weekend, 10, 15, something like that. It's awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And is it Sunday yet? Oh, it's going to be a long week. Other than that, that's just sports, baby. See ya!
Let's go. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite and Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle dripping heat, tigers stripe the city streets. East side stand up, west side stand up. If you reppin' who they, time to put your hands up. Bengals stripes we in, new day, new age, yeah we get it. Cincinnati jungle fitted, who they in our house we win it. Orange and black and white we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping, nasty natty, yeah we live it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud, yeah we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes we tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Cincinnati, we gon' rise and in the jungle we unite and dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Now who got 'em, who like it on? Now who